Hey everybody, Jeremy D here again. I'm bringing you all a special gameplay tonight. We got on Hijacked one evening. It's been a little while back, but I just now got all my setup together, my Elgato capture card, and got me a new computer with Windows 8 on it. And I didn't get Vegas 12, but I did get, I think it's Vegas 11 or something. But anyhow, my brother and I, and my wife, and Chucklehead, we all got on Hijacked one day, and my brother and I just figured we'd start screwing around with these guys and camp down a little bit just to start the game off, and maybe drag some streaks together, and just goofing off. We don't normally camp like this, but Hijack's such a small map, and everybody run around with shotguns and stuff anymore. You got to do something to liven things up. So we set up in the normal camping spot up in the top room. I think I'm running a PDW and J502's running a shotgun, but anyway, we're going to switch over and look at the perspective of these other guys. They start right off, when we were playing, I just assumed that these guys started camping because we were camping. But no, you can see right here, right from the beginning of the game, they all run right underneath. Well, three of them run right underneath, and right off the bat, out comes the shield. And I can tell by watching this video that these guys are either somewhat new or young or naive. I don't know, but little buddy just keeps on keeping on trying to place that daggone shield down there, and he apparently didn't figure out that it just ain't gonna work. So he just crouches there and sits there and holds it. First time I've ever seen this, but he sits there and he holds it, and his buddy, mind you, they're playing split screen, is sitting right behind him with a shotgun, waiting for people to come through. And I'm pretty sure they had another guy set up on the other corner, but I didn't go over there and watch that because this was just too comical. It was just killing me watching these guys. So they set up down here, and of course we're set up upstairs, and Chucklehead and Genji are just running around trying to tear people up. As you can see from the feed, they're getting had here and there. We didn't wind up winning this game. These guys actually wound up beating us, and I blame myself mainly for that because I fell for their tricks. But then again, you get three guys camping inside a room. To be honest with you, it's not the easiest thing to counter, especially when there is basically two doors in the same spot, and that's the only way to get in. And you get three guys up there with riot shields and 4 or 5 trophy systems, and I mean, you'll see at one point in this video I start lobbing grenades through the windows, trying to bank shot them to get these guys, just to get a couple of them out of there so I can get up there and clean the room out. And nothing I do would work. I was throwing EMPs. I switched over. I was actually running, I think, I forget the name of the class, but anyway, where you can run double lethals, and still, lobbing grenade after grenade after grenade up there, just couldn't take them out. So here we finally figure out where they're at. Chucklehead figured out they were down in the bottom, so he let us know. So we run downstairs and try to pull a little teamwork to flush them out. And that's me right there. I get had. I was trying to rush them. I figured with the three of us there in the door, we could at least take the shooter out and then take care of the shield guy, but didn't work. So they get me, but J502 and Chucklehead still survive, and they're down there busting them up. And here in a minute, there I am, busting right through the wall, and boom, taking them out. So I figure, hey, they were doing that, so naturally what happens, as soon as they respawn in our original spawn, and they're right up the ladder and right in the room. And look at this, 3 of them, all set up in the top. 2 guys is bad enough up there, but you get 3 of them, I'm telling you guys, it is tough to counter 3 of them. And I'm not sure if anybody else has run into this many people in this room before, doing the same stuff, but as you can see, all they do is sit here and wait. And they didn't do a bad job of it. I see a little buddy there sitting there shooting at the roof. That's another thing I noticed they were doing. I didn't notice in the game. I look for uh, the markers on the map when people are shooting, not run a silencer. I look for that stuff when I'm playing, but it never occurred to me during the game that little buddy was sitting in his camp spot shooting to put his marker on the map to draw people to him. To be honest with you, I never thought about that. It's pretty clever. I mean, I'm conscious of the fact that my gun shows up on the map, but mostly I try to throw a suppressor on and silence that fact. Not so much in team deathmatch, in pub matches, but in free for all and things like that. You don't want people to know where you're at. So, especially when you're shooting, who cares if you show up and there's a UAV out? But you go to shooting and people find you. That's just that sucks. So anyway, these guys set up here in the top, and they got a couple little buddies running around. I think they had 4 guys on this team running shotguns. Normally I don't complain much about the shotguns. It does suck that there's one-shot kills, and that it takes 5 hits from an assault rifle and only 1 shot from a shotgun in most cases, especially at close range. And I don't have a problem with it. 1 or 2 guys running around with them. But when you got 4 dudes rolling with shotguns, it's just annoying. It's like, come on, guys. You can't each be like each other. You gotta, set your own standard. As you can see right there, both trophy systems just blew up because I'm lobbing grenades in the window because I finally figured out where they're at. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and maybe this one will get a little bit more attention than the rest. Y'all can hit that like button and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Thanks again, and we'll see y'all next time.